is Talk to Me Tuesday.
Ask
me
Tuesday?
any question. But you got to go to my link in bio. You got to click on the link. And then you got to,
I saw the trick behind that.
Huh?
I saw the trick.
Yeah, ask me any question, and I will answer. You got to go to link in bio, though, to make that happen.
How your wallet ready?
But hey, if you want to know something.
How your wallet ready? I said, what? Ask you anything? This is weird. I click, okay. This is the gist. The jig is up.
It's not the jig. I mean, come on now. Think about it. If people want to be in your business, you have to pay to play, right?
Yeah. I guess that makes sense.
I mean, you want to ask a question, think about the questions that you can ask. And I know a lot of you guys got some questions that you want to ask.
I don't think I'm that interested, so I don't think they want to ask me anything. But you on the other hand, they probably want to ask a lot. I'm very simple. He likes t-shirts and jeans.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure that there's questions they
would
like
to and women.
Hey, I'm just saying.
You know what I'm saying?
I just
don't think I'm that interested. Y'all let me know though. Maybe I'm just downplaying myself. 630-465-0229. The lines are open. Everybody share the live. Share. This is the dopest morning show this side of the planet, man. You already know we got Showtime coming up. Showtime gonna give you the sports, of course. Pretty hippie Plain Jane and all that great melanin she have. Every time she pop on, it just like pow, bam in your face.
So pretty those lips, Jesus, girl.
Oh Lord,
say it.
You see, one of our listeners fell victim yesterday. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, y'all stick around. All that headlines coming up because you can't start your morning. You cannot, will not, won't not start your morning without the headlines. Of course, you got the weather traffic. What's the biz? That girl Olivia, she leaves people feeling some kind of way. So get your cocktail ready, get your coffee ready for that. Showtime with the sports, Pretty Hippie Plain Jane with that entertainment. We're gonna let you know also the Ownership Club. We are just days away from the R&B Wet Fest. Do you have your tickets to the R&B Wet Fest? Man, it's going down. Let me go ahead and flash this. Bam, there you go right there. R&B Wet Fest this Sunday, July 31st, 3 p.m. to 10 p.m. You already know, man, the Ownership Club from Soul 106.3. We do our show every Sunday, 9 to 11. We got Lamar Creation, GS The Brand, Day Hustle, Tanisha Terrell, Shaquille McCall, Marsha Nicole, and a couple special guest singers that's going to come out and do their thing. DJ Dot on the ones and twos, your boy Chiblizz, the crown holder, also on the ones and twos, and DJ Get 'em. We're going to keep the music going. And, we had to get a couple of sexy ladies to host this. So that girl Olivia will be hosting right along with Aisha Lee. Big Ish, as she calls herself. So get those tickets, man. Go to eventbrite.com or you can cash app $Chiblizz, CHIBLIZZ. Cash app me that 25 for them early bird tickets and come on here, get in tune. All right, let's get into a few messages and we'll be right back. My Radio Chicago, support district radio network station, West More Than Radio.
Yo, what's going on? It's your girl, Ms. Mina Brown Diva. Tune in every Tuesday, 3 to 5 p.m. right here on My Radio Chicago for the afternoon rendezvous. That's right. Let me take you through this midday ride with hot topics, dope interviews, and more. You actually never know who may be in the studio with me. So download that Support District Radio Network app now. Click My Radio Chicago and get connected.
Looking for a place to take a nice date, hang with friends, or even book your next event? Well, Ambitious Entertainment is the spot. Located 4024 Sauk Trail in Richton Park, Ambitious Entertainment has something every night to fit your vibes. Mondays bingo, Tuesdays karaoke, Wednesdays open mic with the dopest talent, Thursdays ladies night, Fridays go get your step on, and Sundays they karaoke all over again. They got the hottest DJs, and when it comes to cocktails, they got a wide variety so you can find the right mix to please your palate. The food is delicious, and you get it all for a nice price. Get on over there to Ambitious Entertainment, 4024 Sauk Trail in Richton Park, 708-300-6677 for more info. That's 708-300-6677. Ask for Diva, Jill, or Anise. Tell them Chiblizz, the crown holder, sent you. You feel me?
Hey now. It's that girl, Olivia. And I'm going to tell you right now, the Biz Media Group is taking off, and you need to be a part of the situation, really. If you're having your next event, you want red carpet rolled out, call the biz. If you got an advertisement and you want to be placed in the magazine, call the biz. If you have a logo that you want to be seen everywhere, call the biz. That's right. Pick up the phone right now and dial 708-794-6410 or simply text 708-794-6410. You definitely can find the biz all over social media too. That's Instagram at BizMag. That's Facebook, the Biz Media Group. Yeah, get in tune today, and let's take everything we have to the next level. I'm the biz, and so are you.
My Radio Chicago, a Support District Radio Network station where it's more than radio, and you gotta start your day off with the morning jump off with your boy Chiblizz, the crown holder. You know I'm bringing those headlines, but I'm not coming by myself. I got my dope ass co-host, that girl Olivia, with the weather, traffic, and what's the biz. Of course, Showtime got the sports. You know we got the question of the day, and we got the livest interviews and giveaways. Tune in Monday through Thursday, 9 a.m. to 12 in the afternoon, and Fridays you get 1 hour of power, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. Get your coffee, your orange juice, and your ears massaged with the morning jump off. Every morning, right here, My Radio Chicago, a Support District Radio Network station where it's morning radio. Okay, we finna play this Taco Stay Down. My Radio Chicago, the morning jump off. Good morning, Sonny. How you doing there? Good morning, Diva. Good morning, Loco. The Lunatic don't go nowhere. It's the morning jump off. You feel me?
What they saying, I stay down. 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 What they saying, I stay down.
Uncle Day-Day, what's happening? She's singing this morning. All right. Get the note.
What they saying, I stay down. What they saying, I stay down. What they saying, I stayed down. What they saying, I stayed down. I stood on my 10, never laid down. A nigga was broke, now I'm paid now. It's all in my face now. My brother not fighting no case now. I promise this, better stay out. We ballin' like we in the playground. We killing these, they know that. They taking them shots, call it Kodak. But what they say, we ain't on that. And y'all on their feelings, they hate now. I pull up, they put in their face down. All these saying, hey, now they saying I stay down. What they saying, 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 I stay. I'm down with my city, they know that. I got them all on my podcast. They all on my sack. Tell all my haters to fall back. All I say love is a no-no. Need this advice for the promo. I got the truth on my logo. What they saying, I stay down. I'm never cutting my braids out. I'm finally catching my waves now. And y'all on their feelings, they hate now. I pull up, they put in their face down. All these saying, hey, now they saying I stay down. What they saying, 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 I stay down.
Okay. Another great morning in the dopest city in the world, Chicago, Illinois. Stay down, Taco. Fast shouts out to the elite band, man. You know what I'm talking about? They be doing their thing when they come out and they perform. That's how you put on the show. I just want to say that, you know, to myself and any other artists out there, man. Take a page out of Taco's book. You've seen Taco perform.
Oh,
live.
yeah. Oh yeah. He's a great performer.
Yeah, he goes absolutely ape-ish on the stage, man. So you know what I'm saying? And that's no knock to anybody out there, you know what I'm saying? I've seen a few great art, you know, I like Beats. Beats, like his energy when he hits the stage goes crazy. Sinatra's, you know,
goes crazy.
He just kills you, just that one man, you know, army out there just with the bars. But that boy Taco is like, he puts on this phenomenal performance top. He puts on the show. There you go.
You know who else actually puts on a show?
Who?
Banner.
Yes, Banner puts on the show.
Banner puts on a show. He puts on, I don't know how to describe it, but like when he fell out the last show that he did, I didn't get to actually be there. Good morning.
Good morning.
I didn't get to be there, but did you see like the recap of it? And he fell out of the ground and like he puts on a show.
So, you know, just a tidbit to the artists out there. I know a lot of artists, we always, you know, debating about artists getting paid and what's the, you know, all in all, whether you should get paid, you know, talent over fans and all that good stuff. But I'm a fan of a great show.
You know who else puts on a show?
Who?
Day Hustle and Tanisha Terrell.
Yeah, Day Hustle.
We don't see Tanisha Terrell too often like we're supposed to, because we should see her way more.
I think we are, though. She has new management.
Yeah.
She got a new little look going on. You know what I'm saying? I try to like peep into the lifestyles of the artists as we going along the Chi-Town artists and everything. So be on the lookout for Tanisha Terrell. I think she's going to turn up the rest of this year with the performances and just more music out here. But like you say, Day Hustle. Every time we seen her out, not only do she bring the crowd out with her, that girl performs
all the way from a T. She will go from the stage to the middle of the floor, back up to the stage. And like you said, she brings a crowd out with her. So who wouldn't pay for her to be there?
Yes, indeed, man. 630-465-0229. Check in. Talk to us. We like when you call in and you talk to us. Who else we got on the line? Oh, what's up, Reese Cup? How you doing, beautiful?
Good morning.
Eastside Crazy. You know what I'm talking about? How you feeling there? Hey, what you call this guy? The chocolate drop? The
chocolate drop. Hey, big chocolate.
Hey, man, you got your mute. You turn your mute button on.
We can't hear you.
Turn your mute button on.
Did I miss something this morning? Y'all look like y'all coming from a baptism. Y'all both wearing white. Did I miss something this morning? I tried to get the red this morning.
I'm walking my OJG today. You know, I don't know.
Oh, guess who that is? That's who that is. She Bananas. You know, I have to go to the regular Facebook and check and see who's saying some things. It's coming up blank, but happy Tuesday, She Bananas. All right. Hey. Oh, yay. It's one of them. All right. Now back to you, sir, Mr. Funny Man. No, I'm just feeling godly like I normally do. You know what I'm talking about? As usual, Liv was looking in my window this morning.
No.
Yeah.
Biting my sweat.
Honest, I actually walked in here dressed like this, and then he saw what I had on. You know what he did? He went ahead and went to the car and got his little, you know, his gas station turn.
No, I'm
not. Like, you know, I gotta dress just like
that gas station bodega special.
This is my gas station special on the way to work. I had already decided when I put on my jeans and my gray tee under here, you know, my little Hanes tee. I said, I know what my attire is for the day. I'm gonna wear my fly J's. You know, I got on my Jordan 13s.
Right.
You know what? I say, you know, let's not try to overdo it. Let's not try to find a blue or a black shirt. Chiblizz. Take it back to the, you know, just a white, crispy white tee. So I already had it laid out on my way to work that I was stopping by the gas station and grab that $6 holler. It just so happens I walk in, I'm putting my shirt on, and then, you know, somebody else, they had been here already waiting, sitting outside. As they walk in, I see that they got on a t-shirt and jeans. So that just lets me know that she thinks like me.
First of all, I ain't knocking the gas station t-shirt because I myself has been a recipient of those gas station t-shirts on many different drunken nights and random days.
Say it again.
Yes, and it don't mean you got to be coming from a booty call house either, because I know some people get the misconception that if you got on a crispy white tee from the gas station, you must have spent the night out last night. Nope.
And I'm happy you selected the round neck instead of the V-neck because we don't want to see no taco meat.
I don't like V-necks. I'm gonna keep it real. Like, I really don't care for V-necks. You know what I'm saying? It's a fat boy thing. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I don't like V-necks. I don't even know who created those. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, crispy white tea from the gas station. But that girl Olivia, her tea is OJG Creations tea. There you go.
I ain't see the sign. I ain't see the little logo on the side.
You're gonna see more than the logo. All right, just stay looking for they thinking this morning. All right, good morning, CEO Yo. Good morning on another note. Good morning. Good morning.
They both like they finna go see and go tell it on the mountain.
Don't tell it on the mountain.
Over the hills and everywhere.
All right, there you go. You do know a little gospel, huh?
Just a little.
All right, there you go. Reese, don't laugh at these shenanigans. All right. Y'all got tea, y'all watching the white tees over there on Kingston too. Don't do that. Talking about I love V-necks. Why do you like V-necks? Who likes V-necks?
I like V-necks I don't like a V-neck on a dude.
On women, I like V-necks because you see the cleavage, like seeing
all the skinny white guy be wearing the V-necks. I like the round, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta see, ain't no use all that, man.
When Sunday comes, my trouble's gone. Okay, let me not go. You don't know nothing about that Daryl Coley girl. You know what I'm talking about? Talking about shenanigans. Now it's the real. All right. That's right. Hey, man, speaking of gospel, make sure y'all tune in to CEO Yo every Tuesday evening, 5 to 7. I can honestly say, not only do we have the dopest morning show this side of the planet, we have the dopest gospel shows in the city.
Yes.
I'm talking about CEO Yo Tuesday, 5 to 7. DS on Sunday mornings, 9 to 12. Yeah, we put a little spiritual. We put a little spirit in spiritual. How about that?
Church.
Now sip your glass and pass the plate.
Church.
All right. Well, you say, wait a minute, gospel in the morning. Okay. That might not be a bad idea, CEO Yo. You know what I'm talking about, man? We can get some Saturday morning gospel out you.
Wait, guys, so I tagged y'all in the story this morning. I hope we get a chance to talk about it. We have got to talk about that because that's just ridiculous.
What's going on? Talk to us this morning, man. You have really elevated your game, and you can't become so much more than a sports guy around here. We value your opinion and the extra stories and banter that you bring to this show. So what we talking about this morning? Showtime, what's on your mind?
Well, if you haven't seen it already, there's been a church that was robbed yesterday here in the city of Chicago.
Yeah,
I find it absolutely ridiculous because
we should not be laughing right now.
No, it's not like
we should not be laughing right now.
Okay, all right. So I'm
not laughing.
I don't have the story in front of me, but I'm gonna give y'all just the logistics of the who, what, when, where. There's a preacher. It seems to be a young guy who I guess he's been flaunting the money that he's been making through his church or whatever. I mean, deservedly so. Nobody thinks he's crooked, but obviously he's been flaunting what he's been having on social media. So apparently there are 3 people that came into his church during church to rob him and the congregation. Now, there ain't no security. When you go to church, the last thing you're thinking about is security guards. The last thing you're thinking about is somebody checking your purse. In fact, when people go to church, they probably have a little bit more money in their pocket than they should just to get ties to the church. So, I mean, as crazy and as harsh as it sounds, if I'm a robber, that probably is. If I'm heartless like that too, probably be the place I go rob if I really wanted something.
I think you said the key thing, man. And yes, it's sad, as CEO Yo say, sad robbing God's house during church. The last thing you think about is, you think it's churches like that's the one place where you are actually safe. You feel like, hey, that's nobody's going to cross that line. Yes, we know a lot of money is being passed in church, but nobody's going to cross that line until I hop on Twitter this morning and I see the preacher, he preaching, he doing his normal sermon. Then all of a sudden I see him laying down on the ground and you see 3 dudes with the all black walking from the back.
Right.
See, you laughed. You're going with us now. Wherever we go, that's where you're ending up. All right.
I didn't laugh. I just chuckled.
You know the crazy thing about the story, they said the 3 people that robbed the church, they were targeting the preacher because, as I said, he was putting his business out there of like what he had. He had like the nice chains, the watch. He looked like he was being very, very prosperous. So they had targeted him beforehand. But nobody would think you would actually come rob him doing church.
Is the church on 79th Street?
I have a question.
Okay.
Yes.
Are those his friends?
I don't know, man.
I don't know. I don't think they're his friends. I don't think
those his people.
I don't think this was a setup.
I don't think it was a setup, but they obviously was targeting him because of what he had, and they probably thought church was the place.
Yeah, this
want to rob a church. Come on now.
Listen, this had if it was a setup, this was a hell of an acting job.
Okay.
Man,
I'm just gonna say that. If this was set up, like I even look like, wait a minute.
Okay.
Not in the house of the Lord.
But the pastors be the ones that be the most cricketus. The pastors be the ones that's the perverts and the ones that do the stuff that make people want to come after them. I'm just saying.
And if you saw the story,
scare people away from church.
You see Yo say you think you are safe, but unfortunately you need an equipped security. Even in church, I guess you gotta have security. Off duty police there. Because schools aren't safe. Man, we done seen people send up a funeral home at the end of the day.
Yep.
So I agree, CEO. Yo, what were you finna say, Showtime?
Security gets.
No, I just said at the end of the day, man, it's like all the places in our mind that we deem safe and untouchable as adults. Now it's like there ain't no rule to it. Like if you could rob, the last place you would ever think to be robbed is a church. You would think the bad guys and robbers would have the sense to be like, you know what? I'm not going to walk into the house of the Lord with a gun and rob old ladies and little kids. Because ain't no really grown men, a lot of grown men. They're probably older men. There ain't a lot of young people in church in their 20s and 30s, depending on the church, bro.
Yes, I agree, brother.
Even the fact that they shot up, like, okay, they robbed this church, but what about the church that got shut up? For people to even think that that's okay. Like, dang.
People have no boundaries, no chill. Like it's no safe zone. Like as we always say, and I don't try to sound like the old uncle, but there was safe zones. You didn't touch schools. You didn't touch churches when we was coming up. You seen somebody's elderly parents or their kids. Whatever beef you had with them, that went out the window. You get what I'm saying? Nowadays, it's like it's on site. Wherever, whenever, they don't care. That's the one crime I'm not touching. Now, I may have did a lot of things coming up, but that's the one crime I'm not touching. I'm not running up in no church. And Reese, you laughed too. You laughed. Talking about y'all going under for laugh. You laughed. Everybody on here snickered. All right, as what you said, it was a snicker. What did you
chuckle?
A chuckle.
Because it's just so ridiculous, man. Can you imagine you sitting in church, they passing around a collection plate, and all you hear is okay, and the preacher get down, and you see somebody walking to the front with a gun. It's like, all right.
I know. I'm sorry that I just, I feel
It's
like
sad.
some pastors bring it on themselves for that to happen.
You can laugh, Blizz. Is it?
I'm not trying to laugh. I'm not laughing at the city. It's crazy, man. It's just like sometimes you have to laugh to refrain from just like being depressed about it, man. And I didn't know Mount Hermon is on 79th and Normal. Oh,
At Normal?
Hey, do y'all remember the movie Don't Be a Menace to Society? When the opening scene when the dude robbed the old lady of the cane, and then they robbed the ice cream truck. That's the exact reality we living in.
Or the dude that pulled the gun out on the girl because she wouldn't give him the number.
Exactly.
Call me, right? It's terrible.
Reality we living in.
GG, good morning, GG. IMS is in the building.
Hey,
Salute. And yes, man. It's just no boundaries now, man. And it's I think with anything, I'm all about freedom of speech. We all going to hell.
Hey, you know what?
Listen.
The crazy thing is that it happened on Normal Street.
That's not normal. Anyway, listen.
That's the part that's
she's funny. Listen, put extra sauce on her fire, Lord. You know what I'm saying?
I do love the Lord.
I forgot what I was going to say. Just that quick.
Just saying.
Hey, man, 630-465-0229. If you got any feedback, if you want to call in and express your opinion about, the situation with Mount Hermon on 79th Street, CEO Yo said, listen. You know how she always say, listen, when she doing her show. Listen, we will be ready if you come in my house acting a fool. You will get a fool back church or not. You will get what she just said. All right. I do think like you got to have security everywhere. All jokes aside, off duty police, off security. And in some pastors, I don't think they're gonna take no chance on running up on. Some pastors, I don't think they're gonna take no chance on running up on Pastor Hannah in his church. You know what I'm talking about? The members gonna go crazy on your ass. All right, so let me see. We got somebody calling in. If they let me answer the phone.
I don't know if they gonna
Yeah, it's not cooperating. All right, call back.
Call back.
Anyway, man, weather traffic, what's the biz coming up in just a second. Y'all stick around for that.
I think that's CEO Yo.
That might be CEO Yo. Hold on. There we go. My Radio Chicago, Support District Radio Network. Who is this?
Good morning. It is CEO Yo.
Oh, when Sunday comes, my trouble's gone.
You know, I had to call. Y'all represented church. I was not saying that the name of the church was my church. I was stating that my church was heavily security. That's what
heavily secured. That's what you're saying. Okay.
That's what I want to make sure I clarify. Listen, just because it is a church, it is still ran like a business, unfortunately, and you have to be prepared. If there is money involved, especially a mega church, don't even think that it is not security that is equipped.
Okay.
And I'm going to leave it at that, on that equipped, if you know what I mean.
I get it. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody talking, everybody strapped. I ain't talking about seatbelts. You know what I'm talking about?
Equipped, if you know what you mean.
If you know what I mean.
How you doing, Tim Smith? Good morning. I see you got your What's Up Houston flyer up there. You know what I'm talking about? Now, CEO Yo, as a long-standing member of the church, choir director, you know, you got a couple awards under your belt and all that great thing from directing choirs and everything. Now, you know, is the usher board, in them big purses y'all carrying, y'all good? Y'all equipped?
Equipped.
It's normally a deacon or a trustee that's in the back.
Okay.
With
equipment.
Yeah,
but I get that, but I'm saying I need to be worried about the ladies, the usher board, the nurses, them big purses.
You don't have to be worried about the ladies. My thing is, I was under the leadership, and I don't mind saying it, and he surely don't mind me saying it. My old pastor, Pastor Oscar T. Moses, was a member of Chicago PD at one point in time. So therefore, and this is a church on 79th and Normal, there was shootings actually on the bridge. That's the church by the lagoon. There were shootings on the bridge. There was a shooting in front of the church. So unfortunately, you need to be equipped for whatever. And that's just what it is. And these mega churches that's in Chicago, if we talking about robbing, but what about the churches that actually had shooting? There was a shooting on 93rd and Cottage Grove, I think last year, where they actually was having a funeral and 3 people actually got shot in the church.
Okay.
So with that said, you need someone or somebody that is equipped in the front of the church and the back of the church. I'm just saying.
There you go. I appreciate you schooling us to, you know, what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't sure. I just wasn't sure. Like, I don't. Unfortunately, when I go into the church, you know, when I do go, I don't really pay attention to the security and stuff like that. You know, I'd be focused on God.
What's the last thing you think
There's
about?
always security.
I'm focused on the Lord. At least I'm trying. I'm focused on the Lord.
Is there a designated deacon?
I'm focused.
and look at Jesse Jackson. Do you think those security guards walking with them, you think they're not equipped?
No, I think they're equipped, but I'm just saying, CEO, if you know me and you know my heart, when I go on church, I'm focused on God. I'm just thinking straight and forward.
And the lady with the big hat sitting in front of him.
They're focused on our safety as well. Listen, you have to watch and pray.
Yes,
amen.
Yeah, amen. I'll touch and agree. There we go.
You have to get in trouble. You better pay attention.
I am.
Pay attention.
I'm just saying. I pay attention.
Listen,
I look. I try to stay. Make sure I'm looking at Pastor Hannah and not the girl that just looked like she just came from the club. In a. Okay. Sorry.
Listen. These lashes, the left eye be closed and the right eye be open.
Okay.
I'm watching and I'm praying.
Okay, there you go. You sure you ain't taking no nap? All right. Anyway. I just busted. You have a nice day.
I'll see y'all in a couple of hours.
See you in a couple hours. All right. Check out CEO later on, man. 5 to 7, right here on my radio, Chicago. You feel me?
Thank you.
Yes, indeed. Bye-bye. Hey, man. Good morning, going out to Tamara Hicks. Good morning, Miss Vent to me. Yes, you feel me? Yes, we will see you in Houston for your birthday. And you even got Tia to end. Oh, Tia coming? My homie Tia Kennedy. All right. Hey, listen, y'all, go get your tickets for Houston, especially if your birthday, I think that's Virgos, right? That's Virgos, right? September 1st through the 5th. Go to 773epicpromotions.com. Get your tickets. Come on out, kick it. Of course, your boy Chiblizz, I'm one of the DJs. That girl Olivia is covering the media down there. And of course, that'll be the first person you see when you walk in the events. They got her doing everything down there. Make
sure you got your tickets.
Make sure you got your tickets.
I'm so serious.
Thursday, we got Sip and Sing. King Louis will be performing. Friday, we got the brunch. Is you brunching? Friday night, Signs of Love making pool party. Time to get wet. Saturday, we're going to get the Pole Maddox, the strip-a-thon going. Saturday evening, we got the Neho all-white party. Sunday, the Wet and Wild pool party. And then Monday, the weekend hangover. You got to love it. You got to sing Thursday when you come out. Just know that, all right? You gotta sing when you come out. All right. I don't care how much you say you saved a woman is not going to church without being okay. There you go. Get equipped. That's a full week. Hopefully we get you down there, Weedy, Jermaine, Allen. All right, come on down and kick it with us. All right, now we're gonna start the show off with a topic this morning because I saw something I was interested. I was interested, and this is not to get all you people in relationships in trouble, but I just want to know. I want to talk about it this morning, all right? And then we get into the headlines and weather traffic, what's the biz, all that stuff just a little bit. But I just wanted to pick y'all brains this morning. So 630-465-0229. Hopefully we get a couple callers.
Oh, we will.
Because I want to hear y'all opinion for real. All right. I want to know, why is cheating more socially acceptable than being poly? Why is cheating more socially acceptable than being poly?
Showtime about to call.
All right. So, as we know, everybody knows what cheating is. And for those that don't know what poly is, polyamorous or polygamy, just basically means, y'all all know y'all together. Sometimes under one roof, sometimes not under one roof, sometimes under one roof in different rooms, sometimes under one roof and everybody sharing the same room. So again, why is cheating more socially acceptable than being poly? And that boy looked like he about to bust right now.
That's why I said he looked like he want to call in.
I saw this question on Facebook. Tag a few people. If you know some people in polygamy relationships, tag them. If you know some cheaters out there, tag. Well, don't tag the cheaters.
Stop snitching.
You cannot call in and give your opinion, all right? You got to call in, all right?
Stop encouraging people to snitch.
All right. Okay, so Reese Cup says, because it was supposed to be a secret.
Wait. I
don't get that.
So it's more acceptable because it was supposed to be a secret? So it's okay to cheat because it was supposed to be a secret?
I don't know if that's what
is that what you're saying? I'm
is that
confused.
What you're saying? Call in, Reese, 630-465-0229. But Showtime, what do you think, bro? You know, and I mean, you are in a great relationship. You don't look like the cheating type in your current lifestyle. You know what I'm saying?
You said current lifestyle.
Because back in the day, I know you was a fat Mac. I know you was a fat Mac back in the day. Right now, but you know, you're good. But why do you think it's like this? Why do you think people would rather be cheated on or go through the cheating process rather than just say, you know what? I like you, y'all like each other, let's all like each other. Like, why do you think it's like that?
I think because socially cheating, I think more people prefer to cheat because not only is it that, like, I think it's more socially acceptable, but because they associate being polyamorous with being a hoe or like a gigolo, which is kind of a worse connotation than actually being cheated on. And I'll say this, and the reason why I kind of went that route is because like we're in a day and age where it's so hard. It seems so hard for a lot of people to commit in terms of trying to find somebody. It's like when you find somebody, it's harder for them to stick with it. And maybe I'm not being super explanatory or like explain the way I want to because it's just fresh. But long story short, I kind of just feel like cheating seems to be more acceptable because it's the thing that everybody does over the fact that you being polyamorous is not really a big thing in our culture.
Or not just polyamorous or just polygamous, you know what I'm saying? Whatever level of polygamy you choose to follow, I just think, you know, common sense wise, it just seemed like people, you would rather know than not know. Well, we got a phone. We got a call on the phone. My Radio Chicago. Who is this?
Yo, what's up, Blizz? Live Showtime is Loco the Lunatic.
Loco the Lunatic.
Hey. What's up with y'all? What's up?
Hey,
yeah.
Thank you for always supporting, man. Why is cheating more socially acceptable than being poly?
In my opinion, I think with the cheating thing, like people want to be poly, but the jealousy comes in. You see what I'm saying? Like people could get real jealous once they see that the dude or woman that they like is, you know, kissing right in front of them. So they cheat because they still want other, you know what I'm saying? They still want to get down with other people, but they don't want that jealousy factor, and that jealousy factor could cause them to break up.
But if you know the other people involved, like that's like if I'm just saying not you are, because I know, you know what I'm saying, you're a stand-up guy. But if you were entertaining two women and those two women knew of each other and y'all kind of like stayed in the same setting as far as how the living arrangement or whatever, don't you think the two women would prefer the knowing about each other than not knowing about each other?
It's the thing is
no, but see, my thing is with the two, you know, women get jealous too. Like, you know what I'm saying? They get jealous too, so that could put a bridge between the guy. You know what I'm saying? They so jealous, so the guy leave like, all right, I'm gonna get two other ones that's not jealous. You know what I'm saying? So when you cheat. When you cheat, the guy's not going to know about that. So they still getting their feel into getting different things, but it's just secret, you know? I think that's probably why it's more acceptable socially. I don't know.
I think it kind of goes back and Liv. I know we've talked about this subject a lot of times. You say people say they can, you know, it's not to say that they don't want to do it, but they say they can handle it until they're actually in that situation.
Yeah, because it's a difference. It's a big difference to say, oh, it's cool, you know, and you can do what you do and I'm gonna do what I do, but when it's actually put in your face, it's a whole nother ball game, because now it's like it's a reality check, like, dang, you really do like somebody else, or dang, you really are into this other person, like maybe I am not up to par, like why would you even think about really wanting another woman? So in the back of the head, it's almost like an ego blow too, you know, like
true.
So
but if you say this is the lifestyle you want though, like, and I hear a lot of women say, hey, in my perfect world, I would have the perfect guy and the perfect woman. You know what I'm saying? And we would make it work. But then when you get in that situation, it's not always,
because the ones that there's some people that they're not really being completely honest with themselves. In the back of their mind, they do want it. They want it. They do want it. But they also do want something for themselves. Think about the society that we're in. We're in a society where we want everything for ourselves. We want to be the one to have all of it, and then still want to have what we have out here too, because we are a selfish society. We are Americans. I mean, I'm American and Belizean, but Americans are very selfish. You know what I'm saying? Americans are used to everything they don't know what real struggle is. And I'm not trying to knock nobody in real life, but they don't know what it's like to not really have. You know what I'm saying? So they're used to everything just being given to them and having it and going their way. And then when it's a slap in the face that, oh my God, I may not necessarily be getting all the way what I want, then it's an ego blow. Our ego plays a part. And the only reason why polygamous relationships actually truly work is when people allow their ego not to play a part. So the ones that actually work is because they know who they are. Like for me, I know exactly who I am. So a polygamous relationship for me would be amazing because I love myself to 100%. So I know that I'm great. And I know whoever I'm at the table is going to bring something great to the situation too, right?
Yeah, I get
so
that.
It's more ego than jealousy.
Now, I want to say something real quick. I think that you may have hit something right on the head right there, because even the women that I have entertained in that realm, a lot of the times you do have that woman be like, I'm down for it, I'm down for whatever, but she got to know that I'm the boss.
Exactly.
You know what I'm talking about? And I think that's where it blows up at. Is like, and you have to tell a person like, it's not about being the boss. You can be the alpha woman and not have to walk around with your chest poked out like I'm the alpha woman, or I'm, as the man, you're gonna lead as you lead anyway. You expected to be the lead. But I think sometimes that separation does come between the women, because like you say, as much as they want to do it, one of them it's a power struggle to see like who the lead is as far as the women.
And the thing is, it's really also a mind that you have to put yourself in a different frame of mind to be able to step into a polygamy relationship or a polyamorous relationship or whatever you want to call it. You have to automatically put yourself in the frame of mind that this is now not just about me, but this is about finding all the players that I need to be a part of my life so that my life can be as great as possible. But people don't think that way. They're thinking about how, I'm just going to be the best. But guess what? Hey, let me get a real estate bitch on my side. I mean, a female over here that want to hang out with me.
You said the B word.
I'm just saying, now we got a house. Let me get a banker female in this relationship because now we got money. Let me get a female that love to cook because now I ain't got to cook nothing. But guess what? When I come home and I decide to go, especially with the type of person I am, I work a lot, right? And I'm always going, I'm always busy. So for me, I would love to know that there's another female that I'm already cool with, that we're cool with, that's at home with the dude that I say that I'm into, because guess what? I know he's taken care of. And I don't got to worry about him stepping outside to go cheat on nobody else.
Wow.
See, this my thing is, I done had a threesome before. So the thing, and when you pay attention to another woman, you know what I'm saying, more than the other one, that's the jealousy right there. So that turns me off from polygamy relationships, because I'm feeling like,
I think that's where you get confused at though, Loco, because a threesome is about physical. Poly is more about a unity and being mental. It's about growing us as not only as a family, but as a team, as a business. It's more on that type of lifestyle.
We have changed what polygamy is truly about.
Yeah,
like if you turn around and think about how back in the day, polygamy was about being able to raise a family. It was about being able to build a community. It was about the fact that, and the sad part about it is right now we have to be honest, and a lot of us are not really honest. There are not a lot of black men. There are not a lot of them out there, just like there are not a lot of, maybe there's not a lot of black females, you know what I'm saying, that are great, that are really wanting to bring something to the table. So when you can get in a situation where you can actually build your community and build what you have, then that's what polygamy is about. A polygamy is not about the sex. Now, hey, the sex comes. Hey,
no. What I was saying is that that turned me off from polygamy. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like, all right, well, if they doing that in this manner, maybe if I get in a polygamy relationship, it's gonna be the same thing. What if I'm paying the other woman the attention more, and it ain't necessarily got to be sex, but what if I'm paying attention to her more that day and she don't like it? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It kind of turned me off from it. That's why I'm trying to say, like, cheating is more acceptable. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't got to deal with that stuff when you cheat. You know what I'm saying?
You don't
secret,
have to.
You still get to keep everything else. You could have 2 lives. I know dudes who got 2 lives with different women. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Who live in double lives. So that's what that's what I was trying to get to. I understand the difference between the polygamy and threesomes.
Okay.
But it's like it kind of turned me off from it because now my mind frame is like, well, maybe if I get in a polygamy relationship, what if the same things apply? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
What if it might not be sexual, but what if I'm just paying attention to her more that day and she gets jealous, like you say, the alpha woman? No, I'll run this. You know what I'm saying?
I want to make a
polygamy relationship, you have to, like, going into a polygamy relationship versus like how you said about the cheating thing, everybody needs to know what role they play. And if they know what role they play, then a polygamous relationship can work. It's when another person decides that now they want to play the other person's role. Like this was the situation, because guess what? You like to cook and you like kids and you like to work. So now everybody gets to do what they really love to do and build something. But it will always be a problem if you decide to step in that and everybody doesn't understand the role that they actually play.
Yeah,
I think communication is the key. Then is what you saying.
There you go. Communication and like-mindedness. You have to have. You can. You know, whether you going out and you picking out 2 women, or for a woman that go out and pick 2 men. Regardless of the fact, you have to bring like-minded people to the table. I don't think you can just go choose 2 random women and say, "Oh, we're gonna be together." Or for a lady, you can't just go pick 2 random guys and say, "Oh, we're gonna be together." Everybody has to be on the same page at the end of the day. Now we got a couple comments coming in. Showtime got something. What you say, Showtime?
No, I'm just gonna wrap it up and say,
holla back at you, Loco. Thank you for checking in, by the way.
No doubt, man. I'm about to.
Oops, sorry about that. Sorry. I'm sorry about that. Sorry. What you finna say? Showtime?
No, I was just gonna wrap it all up. I think this question is a little bit too subjective. I think you should have said, why is cheating more socially acceptable than being poly in the Black community? Because if we want to go to that, then it's easy to say that the reason why it's not more prevalent with us is because of the same things that Loco and you and Olivia mentioned. We have this sense of pride and we're very territorial, man or woman, about the people that we keep in our circle. And the reason why I feel like it's more prevalent is because we have a history of seeing people cheat and get back together and work it out. And the reason why polygamy isn't very big with us is because, again, it's the pride. It's being in that situation, as you said, being in a polygamous relationship, there has to be boundaries, there has to be constant communication, there has to be sacrifice and compromise. And a lot of people don't learn that on their own. So how do you expect them to learn that with other people when it comes to sharing? We don't like to share a lot of things with Black people. Let's be honest. We all sometimes treat each other like crabs in a barrel. So if we don't have a history of seeing what a healthy polygamous relationship look like, why would I flock to that knowing that there's a strong possibility that it's going to fail because I don't know how it's supposed to be? Like, if we communicate with each other, things will be a lot better.
Okay, so we got a few people checking in. Tim Smith says because they're not open-minded for a poly relationship or don't want to share willingly. Just what you say, cheating is the thing to do because people do to people because it's like they up one on the person's mate. All right, baby, because send us a girlfriend. We can happily be a family. Her and her, you know, she got a dude. All right. She also said, yeah, women be jealous. You got to be really into it and look at everything that comes with it before you do it. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Know your MF and roll. Reese Cup said, what you said when you was talking. And she also said, you can cheat freely. And then you have to bring a conversation to the talk with multiple people.
Mm-hmm. And most people can't handle that.
Most people can't do that.
Now, but I do say this, and even in a poly situation where people know, because you are human, people will have their days, and I'm not against people having their days. Sometimes, things may be going great, but we are human beings, and somebody might feel one day they may feel a little left out or may feel a little neglected. It's the same way in a relationship where you one-on-one with somebody. Somebody may feel like, but I think you got to communicate that and you got to talk about that. You can't feel like the ladies that's involved. You can't feel like you one up in the other lady if we all in this together.
Blizz, I'm gonna say this, not only, and I'm in a relationship, so I can speak on this. The problem with the reason why relationships go so awry and things don't work out is because people fail, black men and women, we fail to communicate, and we fail to articulate with our words about the things that we need. And instead of communicating those things, we get mad and we get upset, and we start doing all of these little things like not speaking or using like nonverbal aggression and all these little things, instead of actually saying, hey, I'm not having a good day. I don't like what you said to me. This is A, B, C, and D. You always try to one up or try to make the person feel bad instead of just talking with them. And that's the problem with people in relationships that don't know how to communicate. And that
makes things weird in turn, right?
Exactly. It creates, it's like you walking on eggshells.
Oh, you went out. You went out.
Me?
Hello? There you go.
All I saw was inside photo.
Also with cheating, I think that people, I guess, accept cheating more than the polygamy is because probably in the back of your mind, if he or she knows that there's somebody else that I may be interested in too, then maybe I won't get what I want out of that person, or now maybe.
Well, you might get more of what you want.
But you don't know that. So you're always trying to, because, at the end of the day, they say when you're in a relationship, you're supposed to, make your person feel better. Okay. You're supposed to, stroke their ego. And then so maybe not knowing how to both stroke their ego and also show that you are open is a hard thing. But cheating, you get to continue to stroke that person's ego and stroke that ego. And then
you can stroke a few egos all in one day.
And then nobody's upset, right? Unless you get caught.
Unless you get caught. And that's the devastating.
Get caught.
But guess what? Now that's the devastating part. Right there. Now, we talked about all the other intangibles when it came to polygamy, but that's the devastating part about cheating. Yes, you living your best life. You entertaining 2-3 people. You all got them at bay over here. You're doing your thing, and everybody's happy till da-da-da-da. Then one night she decides to go through your phone, hold your phone, face recognition, and scroll through or see something on Facebook, and they suggest friends to each other. You ever had your dips suggested friends to each other, and now they become friends? Oh, my goodness, it's a blow up.
Hey, I will also say this. The reason why,
by the way, how you doing there? It's Ice Flow. Hey, nice chicks.
Oh yeah, I will also say the reason why polygamy won't work out in the black community now is because so many women in past relationships have been hurt, and in order to have a strong connected relationship with multiple people, you have to 100% trust the people that you with. And unless you have 100% trust in that person and the people that you with, you will never completely give all of yourself to that person or to that group of people, which means you're going to always be sleeping with one eye open. When you're not around those two, you're always going to be thinking about what they doing without you and so forth and so on. So mentally and emotionally, not only do you have to be strong enough to be able to handle it, but you have to learn and trust that the people that you with have that same sort of mentality. And it's hard to find 2 or 3 people, regardless they men or women, to do that, man. That has to be built over time.
It is. It's not nothing that happens overnight. You know what I'm saying? Like even as the guy in the relationship, in the situation, it can be tough. You get what I'm saying? And you have to have the right mental capacity to not only be able to, show enough attention to both and bring the finance and, be creative as far as, y'all going out and doing dates and things together and things individually as well. Like, it takes a lot of balance. That's the word I'm looking for. It takes the right mindset and a lot of balance. And it takes the right players in the game, just like a football team, basketball team, any of that. It takes the right players. Entice Flo she says, man, I say go on ahead, be friends with the other lover because he gonna do it anyways. I'm a team player. Let's get this money.
Honey, I'm saying.
you know. But ultimately, at the end of the day, either it's for you or it's for not. Some people gonna choose to cheat at the end of the day, and some people gonna choose to say like, "Hey, we all like each other, so let's live under one roof and make it happen."
And
you got to do what's work for you.
It's not about you all liking each other. You know, it's not really about you all liking each other. It's all you guys on the same playing field to get the end game done.
Right, because we know poly relationships where people live in the household, but they all stay in separate rooms. And the person the guy interacts with one when he interacts with that one, and he interacts the other when he interacts, and that just keep it. And the ladies are cordial, and it's just like that. You know what I'm saying? So as you say, it's not about everybody. You know what I'm saying? Always interacting. It just depends on what works for you at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm. And it's really at the end of for me, I think that it's really about how confident are you in you.
Look at this.
Shout out to all the white people in Utah with like the multiple wives, because I don't know how they
Mormons.
Yeah, the Mormons. Shout out to all the Mormons out there on the West Coast. I don't know how y'all do it. If y'all ever looking to go to a polyamorous, do your research. Go to Utah. The white folks doing it right. I gotta admit. Everybody got a role.
And you know what? There are some black. I'm just gonna object to that.
Yeah, I'm about to say because there are some successful black polygamous relationships.
Successful black polygamous relationships. I have a friend that lives in California. Actually, 2 different couples in their own relationships. That's the only reason why. I have become open to it is because to watch them. Like I remember when one of them had first said to me, "Wow, you would make a really good sister wife." And I felt like a little bit disrespected by it when she said it the first time because I didn't really understand it. But then when I started to watch how they lived and how happy they all were, it was like you get a new best friend. Like it was cool. I don't know. I just think that, but there are some black couples that actually can do it and they do it.
Hey, Liv, but you hit the nail right on the head with what I said. You have experience with knowing black people who are in polygamous relationships. So you've seen the blueprint as to how it's done. A lot of us black people have never witnessed or been around people who have been in polygamous relationships and seen it done in a healthy way. So it's hard for us to imagine ourselves being in that situation if we've never seen what a positive polyamorous relationship looks like. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, so I think Reese kept saying Michael Bates, and I remember I used to produce his show on Soul 106.3. He's a nationally syndicated show. I think she's saying that he's in a polygamous relationship. I know comedian D-Ray.
Mm-hmm.
He's in a comedian D-Ray. Yeah. Polygamous relationship. Like there are some high-profile celebrities that live in a polyamorous or a polygamous relationship, and like she said, I have friends that live that lifestyle. And they just fine with it. And then you have some people, like you say, that it's just not for them. So at the end of the day, you got to do what works for you. But if you are in it, open-mindedness, balance, knowing this is not a power struggle at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? We all in it together. I think those are like 3 of the main factors you have to take into account.
And then the health factor that comes in. At least you know who the players are that it's happening with. And so therefore you don't got to worry about any extra surprises. And then the fact that if the dude ends up getting her pregnant, it's not a surprise. Now you won't have your heart broken because he went and got somebody else pregnant. Now you just help raise a baby.
Good morning, Miss Amita the Brown Diva. How you doing there, girl?
So let's keep it a buck. I'm gonna keep it a buck, and I'm gonna end my comments on this. We talked about that. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you with somebody that's a all-star level cheater, all pro cheater, I don't care how perfect the situation is, they gonna cheat because they like the sport. let them MFers go, okay? Because they just like to sport a cheat.
Some people do cheat as like it's a sport. Like
exactly.
No matter what.
You can't save, okay? I'm just gonna be real. A situation can be perfect and they still cheat. I've had homies, I've had lady friends who had perfect relationships and still cheated.
Yeah, it's their vice. It's that one flaw. Like they could be some great people. Have great attributes and great careers, and like you say, even a great situation at home. And it's just something about them where stepping out is their thing. That's what they like to do. You know what I'm saying? They almost can't help it. It's a sickness. It's like alcoholism or addiction and stuff. Yeah. All right, so that's the topic of the day, man. Y'all keep it coming. Y'all can call in 630-465-0229 or leave comments on the inbox on the page if you don't, you want to remain anonymous. I know some of y'all secretive like that. You know what I'm talking about. Let's get to this day hustle. And when we come back, I got some headlines for you. How many of y'all started your day with some headlines?
Not yet.
Not yet.
You said not yet.
My Radio Chicago. We'll be right back.
The last time you came around here, I liked it, but I want more. The last time that you came around here, you put it on me. But I'm a type that I really want it how I like it. Baby, can you go deep? My ass roll to the back of my head. When you're stroking, I wanna ride you instead. What you think? Get deep diving in my ocean. When you go low, do it slow for me. But don't you think? Do you mind if I switch your rule? Pop it. And it's just me. And you.
Yeah, you better hit that high note.
Time the way you touch your makeup unwind. You say you like it better when I throw it back, but I like it better when you get behind. The way you got me waved up like a waterfall. Don't you hold nothing back, babe, I want it all. Putting scratches on your back with these women claws. Standing tall in them draws, but I want it all. Slow. Do you mind if I slow grind? Do you mind if I slow grind? Do you mind if I slow grind? Do you mind if I slow?
Okay. All right. She'll be performing this Sunday, July 31st at the R&B Web Fest Ownership Club. Get your tickets, eventbrite.com or Cash App Chiblizz. That's $CHIBLIZZ. My Radio Chicago. Let's get into this Lil T60K. Get back. This is my little dude right here, man. Y'all turned up, man. Trust me, he's up next. Fat shouts out Sean G, a.k.a. Dollar Man. Lil T60K, over 1 million views. Go check it out on YouTube.
Go 30 for 30. 30 for 30. God. Like,
it's costing your baby.
Like, go 30 for 30. Jerry don't fuck with no oppas. If you get caught, he get sent to the doctor. Who want it? Rock blocker. And the feeling I can't be a knocker. All I think I knocked off the roster. Swag for it. God, get up with me. Not an actor. If I get close, get the clapping. Walk up like we talking on bro. Had G baby drinking, I know he gon' blow. He a goofy, gets into the stove. If I catch him, I scratch him, we up in the smoke. Are you with that? Ain't with none of that chit chat. Catch him his face on the floor. Mom got a Glock with a stick with a scope. Anybody can look. I'm a target. I've been in the field. I'm walking up solving the problem with the llama. I got drink in my hand. I'm blowing. They think I'm Osama. Free children and free shotter. They was out and they kept him a cocker. Pop out. I'ma pop it. Watch out. I'm a party. Nonchalant, no talking to me. Don't dump out the car. I'ma hop out on feet. Scratching off. Rock the V. I'ma finish him. Make him bleed. 30 for 30 for Crystal up Steve. What's on the back of that? I'm up a wood. Like a fool. I'm a tweet. He got caught and we put in the sand. Move wrong. Out stepping. Out the cut. Out stepping. Make the wrong move. He get put back to heaven. Mama's crying. Call a reverend. Get back. Y'all left him. Represent. What you rapping? Like Glow. He got hit cause Mo got him together. Like. He got hit. Got split. Like. He got hit. Split. Like. He got hit. Got split. Like. He got hit. Got split. Boom. Go big. Like 30 for 30. Like big 48. Boom.
my radio show.
Bow, bow, bow. That's all.
That's a little T60K. Just went to war over here, all right?
Definitely just went to war.
All right, little
I'm sweating bullets.
Little T60K get. You got him over 1 million views, man. YouTube, go check that. What Showtime?
It's Tuesday. Y'all dress like y'all going to church. I ain't saying nothing.
Hey man, Tiff Smith, you said not quite in a long time. What you talking about?
Huh?
What you talking about?
How?
She said that while that day hustle was on, like, you know what I'm talking about? Like, I don't know what she was talking about. You revisit. We're gonna revisit that right there, man. All right. My Radio Chicago Support District Radio Network station was more than radio. Chiblizz crown holder, that girl Olivia. Of course, Showtime, Pretty Hippie Plain Jane. It is time for some headlines, boy. You feel me? Because you cannot, will not, won't not start your morning without some headlines. Good morning, Sco. Fly Cool Club. What's happening?
Did you get a date yesterday?
No.
Right? Did you? You know?
Let us know.
I know you use an inbox creep because you light skinned anyway.
Sink and sell.
He is an inbox creep, little freaky. He an Aries too. So Skull birthday is the day after mine. He April 15th.
Interesting.
So you know, I'm not an inbox. Well, when I get a little tipsy, my drunken times, I have turned into an inbox creep. Then I wake up the next morning like, I said that.
I ain't know you's an April baby, man. April 26th. I'm a Taurus though.
Yeah, you're a Taurus. My brother, April 27th. There you go. All
26.
Right. All right. She say not sweating bullets. Yeah, that was Liv over here. You got it.
We just went to war over here. Bow, bow, bow.
Look at him. Look at him. You already know. Look.
Every time I hear it, I be like,
Look, let's go. So, and it's funny. Soon as I said Plain Jane, he popped on the screen. You see, he got his Superman cape on. If you look at the regular comments on there, yeah. Gangster. You look, Loco even noticed it. As soon as you said Plain Jane, he commented. There you go.
Dun, 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 dun.
Entice Flow said head's the best way.
Hey.
Anyway, time for these headlines, man. Starting off, the Chicago Housing Authority has agreed to wipe out back rent owned by some of the agency's poorest residents to settle a federal class action lawsuit. Lawyers for the CHA tenants announced Monday. CHA for years failed to alert residents who might have qualified for waivers of the Housing Authority's minimum rent requirement, according to a lawsuit filed on behalf of tenants by Legal Action Chicago, a nonprofit law firm. Settlement terms will wipe out unpaid rent for residents who fell behind on CHA's required minimum rent dating back to July 2016, said a Legal Action Chicago attorney Leonard Wood. The suit was filed last week along with a proposed settlement that was negotiated over the past year. A federal judge must sign off on the agreement. Now, this is the part where, like, I don't know. I'm all for giving people passes, but
Go ahead and say it.
The federal law requires CHA to inform residents who struggle to pay the agency's $75 per month minimum rent about a hardship exemption. That is a damn hardship exemption.
How much again?
$75
a month. That's what I was ultimately getting to, and I'm gonna come back to that. That could drop or even eliminate their rent, Wood said. The only official notification that was buried in the 30-plus pages of the CHA's lease agreement. Okay, so I get it. People let this build up and let it build up and let it build up, and then they had these astronomical numbers.
Like $300.
I'm looking at the same way you looking, Liv, is how I'm looking now.
I was like, so, my bad. It got all the way up to $500.
They're saying that while working for a legal aid clinic, Wood frequently encountered CHA tenants struggling to pay the minimum rent, $75 a month, and even CHA property managers seemed unaware that hardship exemptions were available. I keep saying hardship, like that's not a hardship. To qualify for the minimum rent, residents must make $9,000 per year or less, according to the lawsuit. Okay, so I'm not going to read all that. What I'm getting to is, and I get it. Everybody has their situations. Some people are poorer than poor, but if you can't pay $75 a month for rent, And if you let $75 accumulate to $3,000, $5,000, $10,000, that means you've been squatting. You've been just there. You just been there.
Some of y'all spend more money on weed.
Let me just do the math real quick.
75 times. What's 75 times 12? So if you don't pay your rent for a year, let's say 75 times 12. That's $900. That's $900. That's somebody's rent. You know what I'm saying? Monthly. For a month. You get what I'm saying?
That's somebody's rent.
Now let's do that time 5. Now just say like I ain't paid my rent. I've been having a hardship for 5 years. I ain't been able to pay $75 a month or the $900 yearly.
They're 5 years.
$4,500.
That's somebody's 2 months.
That's it. So yeah, they helping out, man, for people, and they're giving them a hardship on top of the hardship.
5 years? That's some real good living, boy.
That's some great living.
Y'all weed habits cost more than that a month. Come on now.
And some of the low income apartments, let me tell you something. Some of them look fabulous.
Yeah,
give me one. I'll take it. And you're gonna get your $75 monthly on the regular. Matter of fact, I'm gonna pay in advance. No. I don't think you can.
I just pay it the whole year.
I don't think you can.
Exactly.
I just pay it the whole year.
They'll take your ass off the program. Go 3,000.
No, what you do is you buy one of those cards, you put the 900 the whole year on there, and then you sign up for a direct deposit. What is it, automatic, and then
just take your $75 every month, man. I just don't personally. I don't care if I got to borrow it. And again, I know people have their circumstances, but
give me $75.
I don't think there's no reason with not paying $75 monthly and letting it add up to $5,000, $9,000, $10,000, $20,000.
A month. You didn't say a week. You didn't say every 2
a
weeks.
Month.
A month.
Listen to me. If you are able,
weeks is in a month, 4 weeks is in a month. Let's see here. Let's look.
If you're an able-bodied human being, you can accumulate more than $75 a month. I don't care what you're doing.
$75 a week.
Talk to him.
You better get your Gawk 3000 on out there. You know what I'm talking about in my skull voice. $75 for good amount. Okay, anyway. How you get that? I need it.
Okay, I need it too, right?
Hey man, we all going to apply for low income housing after this. You know what I'm saying?
I need it.
Chicago CTA riders are on high alert as the violence surges on the red line. As we know, it's just been crazy. Robbery after robbery, stabbing after stabbing. They're looking to, bolster it with more police awareness as well as security. But they're saying the problem is actually getting security guards hired. I guess nobody wants
police.
No, everybody's high.
Nobody wants to work. Nobody wants the red line detail. They say actually getting security guards hired. That's the problem right now. You know what I'm saying? Armed security at that. Showtime. How much it's gonna cost to get you to come on work the red line?
Not enough.
Not enough?
Not enough.
No, okay.
Not enough.
You might as well be a Chicago police officer, man. All right. Anyway,
security at some crappy places, but CTA, nah, son.
I'm trying to think. Would I rather do armed security for the red line or
the mall?
O Block.
Oh, the red line.
O Block or the red line. O Block or the red. I don't know. Are they hiring for garbage men? I don't know. Anyway.
Garbage men make good money.
They make good money. That's all I'm saying. I would prefer to do that than security either one of those places. Anyway.
I'll be one of the mods passing out the tickets in the morning. The parking tickets. I'll take that damn job away. Any of them. Ticket.
Chicago Public Schools has agreed to pay the state $10.9 million annually for the next 8 years to return the $87.5 million that had accidentally been funded to the district. And the district expects to lose another $45 million in funding in this year because of the error. The payment plan comes months after discussions between the CPS officials and the Illinois State Board of Education, which asked the district to repay the money in April when it discovered the mistake. How do you make a mistake that big?
Yeah, how
do you accidentally fund somebody $87 million and then ask for it back? No, you can't have your money back. That's like
still have a job. Do these people still have a job? How do you accidentally send somebody that amount of money? Who the hell does that?
Chicago accidentally dropping 87 million in my account. I'm sorry, Amanda. I love you.
Can you imagine a phone call or the meeting? Well, we apologize. We gave y'all 87 million. Can we have that back, bro?
Right.
No. Matter of fact, I moved. I'm gone.
Yeah, man, that's a lot of money to have to pay back, and then to know that I got to pay back 87 million over 8 years, which is 10 million a year, on top of the 45 million that I'm already in debt this year. Yeah, that's stupid.
How do you mess that up?
I don't know. Cook County jail inmate tests positive for monkeypox. I don't know.
This monkeypox thing is actually really kind of crazy. Actually, shout out to Amitra Brene, or if you guys know her as Freak, Face Reality, Every Man in Kind. She actually has been sending this out for probably way before this article came out, but it's actually really serious. There's a lot of people that actually
you've been hearing about this monkeypox thing, so I don't know.
Ain't a zit on their face.
No, and ain't a monkey on their face either. Anyway. Inmate at Cook County jail has been tested positive for monkeypox. Officials said Tuesday the individual is believed to have contacted the virus prior to being admitted to the jail. After testing positive, the individual was quarantined and is being monitored with daily screenings. Officials have begun contact tracing to see who may have been exposed to the inmate, which is probably that whole deck right there. Officials said they believe the risk is low to the jail's general population and staff. However, Cook County Health said it is reasonable to expect more monkeypox cases to appear within the jail. All right.
So a couple notes about that, because I actually watched this the other day. So apparently monkeypox is very prevalent with bisexual men or the LGBT community because of obviously, man on man, women, women, all that. But also, thank God it's not airborne. Thank God it's not lethal. And then you have to be.
You breaking up a little bit.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Okay, so it's not airborne. It's through contact. So not sharing. Don't share your blunts with anybody, folks. Don't share your towels with anybody. And also, you have to be quarantined for 3 weeks. So.
I always wondered about that little spit on the end of the blunt. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, gee,
don't do that, man. Come on.
I always wondered, like, that's why I take the lighter and dry it off, because I don't know what people doing with their mouths these days. And next thing I know, I'll be in contracted monkeypox because you left spit on the end of the blunt.
But then also, too, people, please wash y'all hands. A lot of this stuff wouldn't be transmitted if y'all just wash y'all damn hands.
That's a shame. You got to tell grown people. We was taught that as kids. Why do people? Anyway, Chicago has reported over 200 cases of monkeypox. Just be safe out here, man. Whether it's COVID, monkeypox, just everyday sex. Just protect yourself, man.
Wrap it up.
Wrap it up. Okay. Guess how much the Mega Million is worth now?
$700 and something million. 725.
The Mega Millions estimated jackpot has surpassed $800 million. The lottery board's third largest jackpot in its 20-year history. The jackpot will likely surpass this amount by the next drawing on Tuesday evening, July 26, as players pick their numbers in 45 states, plus Washington, D.C., and the United States Virgin Islands, and dream about their chances of winning. Few know how they protect themselves if they actually won. All right. I know how I protect myself. Don't announce it, please.
Yep.
Don't announce my name. I'm not that thirsty for popularity. Give me everything. What do they say? If you take this amount now, after tax, so 800 million, how much am I going to get if I walk away with it all now?
I think they take 11%. They probably take a little bit more. So
you may walk away with about 400 million after. That's okay.
That's okay. That's good enough still.
I take it.
First thing I'm doing, I'm signing the back of the lotto ticket. I'm hiring a couple lawyers. I'm disappearing until I get my money.
You better hire some security first, boy.
I'm gonna hire a lawyer first, and then next time y'all gonna see me on TV. You know how the white people be with the big checks. That's the next time y'all gonna see me like this.
Well, this is the advice that Fox News gives. If you happen to win the 800 million. First and foremost, sign the back of your ticket. Do that. Mm-hmm. All right. Watch out for scams. All right. Lottery players need to look out for scams whether they won or not. Watch out for scams. Number 2, get professional advice. on how to, financially invest your money. You know what I'm saying? I don't need no advice. I know what I want to spend it on. All right. Seek gambling help if it's a problem, because some of y'all gonna win your 800 million and you're gonna go to the casino in my Willie Wilson voice and you're gonna spend it right back. Again, secure the ticket. Lottie Williamson makes several copies of their winning ticket according to State Farm. The copies can be shown to lawyers or accountants while the original ticket remains stored in a personal safe or bank deposit box. Put it up.
Yes, Lord.
Protect your privacy. Like don't announce, don't go telling everybody. Yes, easier way to get backdoored around here. All right. Make a plan for the money. How about that? You know what I'm saying? Put off making big decisions right away. Question whether you should take the lump sum. I'm taking the lump sum, man. Sure. Just like that. That's the last one. So those are some of the things. If you happen to win $800 million, Fox 32 News suggests that you take that into consideration. All right. Last but not least, man, tips on how to stay safe in Chicago for Lollapalooza. And I pulled this story up because we talked about it yesterday. And Liv says, I don't even feel that safe going to nothing like that right now. All right. All right. Chicago will grow by 500,000 people this week as Lollapalooza kicks off, following a weekend where dozens were shot. How can concert goers stay safe? The concert won't necessarily be inside a concert venue, Grant Park, but rather getting to and from the festival is going to be an issue at the end of the day. Last year, Chicago police called Lolla one of the safest in history. There were 19 arrests, mostly for trespassing. The weekend of last year's festival saw 51 shootings, 6 of them fatal, but none of them happened near the festival grounds. A safety consultant that Fox 32 News spoke with recommends that walking in large groups, taking public transportation if you're going to Lolla. The buildings will be secure. Helicopters will be up. Counter sniper teams will be in place, said Doug Cummings. The city's weekend curfew is 10 p.m. for unaccompanied minors. That was put into place and to prevent crime will be waived on Lollapalooza concert nights. So those are, they saying travel in groups. Take public transportation.
Wear a hard hat. And bulletproof.
I don't know how traveling in a large group is gonna stop us from getting shot, but hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey,
that way all of you get shot at the same time.
But they do say the buildings will be secure, which means I guess all the buildings around the surrounding area, and they'll have helicopters flying over, and sniper teams will be in place to shoot somebody down if they start shooting.
Right.
That's how they're going to keep you safe.
Right.
And those are your headlines.
Add more bullets to the situation.
Burgundy Malone, good morning. How you doing?
Good morning. Shout out to Judo, but
how you doing? That's how they're going to keep you safe, dog. Yeah, right. Damn. Let's go. Live ass. Those are your headlines, man, because you cannot, will not, won't not start your morning without your headlines. Yeah, she's funny as hell. She's funny as hell at the end of the day. Yeah, that's our city, though, man. Let's get to some music right quick, and then we'll come back. Weather traffic was the biz, sports, entertainment, all that. Y'all stick around for that, man. You already know the dopest morning show this side of the planet. My Radio Chicago. Let's get to this Dirty Eagle and Candy Girl. It's called Friendship No Zones. Poly Life. Let's go.
The people that's not in our circle most likely be thinking we creeping. I was just thinking to myself, the trouble be gone. Get into this weekend. Probably go hit at the leg or something. Probably walk through the mall for nothing. We gon' bring both of our exes and tell them we love them. They know that we bluffing. We ain't about nothing. We probably gon' get drunk as fuck and hit up our favorite restaurant. Cracking our jokes and laugh a lot. Watch us a movie and smoke us a. I'm a different man and you're a different girl. We both see the same different type of world. On this old town, bro, you're my cowgirl. I put it on my soul, I be down for life, girl. My old lady be driving me crazy. Bugging out because we hanging lately. Your man does the same and it do not face me. Last time I checked, he do not pay me. This friendship we got is so amazing. And it's so well I could ever replace it. Everyone before you was so damn basic. Food for my soul that I can taste. We got friendship in those zones. Friendship in those zones. We got friendship in those zones. friendship in those songs. We got friendship in those songs. Friendship in those songs. We got friendship in those songs. Friendship in those songs. You hungry? What's up? I'm about to go grab mimosa for brunch. You ain't doing nothing, no way. Girl, stop playing. You rolling away. You wanna get high, then rolling on us. She matching my drip with the drainage on her. Just best friends, but no claiming on her. We just vacate like we on the timeshare. Yeah. She tell me your secrets. I promise I keep them. I tell her my vision. She tell me keep dreaming. Never been shallow. I'm on in that deep and up honest, so solid. We built in this semen. If she needs something, I give her my last. I don't want that bad. She can keep all that cash. Hey, friends got me for you better eyelash. Real one stick like Steve Harvey mustache. Funny thing, I ain't never pushed up on it. Gave her 8 inches with hook up on it. Really just friends. I don't think she wanted. If she threw a sign, I don't think I called it. All night we on the phone. Conversation got us in the Jones. This all real, no silicone. Friendship with no songs. We got friendship in no songs. Friendship in no songs. We got friendship in no songs. Friendship in no songs. We got friendship in no songs. Friendship in no songs. We got friendship in no songs. Friendship with no song. Friendship with no song. Friendship with no song. Friendship with no song. Boy, you know we hard. Boy, you hungry or what? I'm about to go hook up this dinner for us. We both need a big K. This one on me, you rolling away. Whenever I'm with you, I'm home. You need me, just pick up the phone. Keep this between us. We got friendship in the song.
That's right. Friendship, no zones. That's Dirty Eagle. Caw-caw. And his wife, Candy Girl. Oh, man, get in tune with them all. Their daughter got a brand new joint, man, called I'm Mad.
Yeah, she is adorable.
She is adorable, and the song is just off the chain. Like she can actually rap, like for real. You know what I'm saying? So support the whole family, man. You know what I'm saying? They like the new coming of the Jacksons over there.
I know, right?
That's right, man. The morning jump off, Chiblizz crown to that girl Olivia. Showtime with sports. Pretty hippie playing J Entertainment, and it's time for some weather, traffic, and what's the biz? Yeah. Woo! Somebody pass me. Where's my blunt at? You got your drink? Okay, there you go.
Better find it.
Are we ready? Okay, Loco's ready. Loco, you ready? Okay. Time for some weather, traffic. What's the biz? That girl, Olivia. What you got for us today, lady?
Good morning, everybody. Hey now. I am that girl, Olivia, with your morning weather and traffic report brought to you by no other than something super sweet. Not me, I'm just kidding. It's a Buzztopia. Okay, so take some time out of your life and get in tune with it. Check out the website Buzztopia. That's BUZZZ Topia TOPIA.com. Go and check it out and put something nice in your mouth, like something sweet, maybe something hot, maybe something lemony, maybe something chocolatey. I don't know what it is, but put it in your mouth and taste it, and then make sure you make a video and let us know how you feel about it. Okay, but I need you not to do that while you drive, okay? Because I don't want you guys to wreck or get in any accidents or anything like that. But you're definitely going to need something sweet to keep your energy up. So again, one more time, try some Buzztopia, because guess what? There's a lot of concerts and festivals and all kind of stuff going on. Like in real life, this whole weekend, there's something.
Yep.
Like they are still preparing for Lollapalooza. So of course, you know that there's traffic over there and there's roads blocked off. So just be mindful of that. But they also have a couple of other things like the Lombard Cycling Classic. I don't know if you guys have heard. Have you ever heard of that? The Lombard Cycling Classic.
No.
Yeah. So it's on Elizabeth Street between Michael and McGuire Drive and St. Charles Road. That's going on this weekend. Okay. The other thing that's going on is there's free grocery event going on right now. Yep. I'm gonna say it one more time. There's a free grocery event going on Pulaski Road at 290. What is that? I-290 Eisenhower Expressway, Harrison Street. Willie Wilson again. Willie Wilson is in the news.
Willie Wilson.
Okay, Willie is giving some groceries away. So maybe you guys need to go see what Willie is all about so that you can get you some groceries in your house.
He Uncle Willie now. He
Uncle
giving
Willie,
gas. He
oh,
giving
this
groceries.
time around.
Willie is making everybody happy. Putting something in the refrigerators, putting something in the
Gas tank, yeah.
That's why they call him Willie. But anyways.
Oh my God. You see this? You see what you get
Uncle
started?
Willie.
See what you get started? You see
I'm
that?
just saying, maybe Willie will go in your mouth. No, I'm just kidding.
Also,
We
Willie.
Willie, it is. Also going on, we've got the Wicker Park Fest is also happening. Milwaukee Avenue between Paulina Street, Illinois 64, West North Avenue, and North Damon will be closed until 5 p.m. Wednesday, July 27th. And bus CTA is rerouting number 57. So if you do usually catch that bus, guess what? It's being rerouted. So pay close attention so you don't end up just standing there looking silly, okay? Pay attention. But yeah, there's lots and lots of things going on in the city. Also, there's small white balls in the air, so close your mouth unless you want something in it. I'm just saying, or maybe you'll get hit in the head. But the Cubs are playing today at 1:20 p.m. right after this. So, go get you a seat somewhere and have a good time. Be mindful that there will be traffic in and around the stadium. That's what it is. Today is going to be one of those traffic type days, but just around different stadiums, not actually coming in, because coming in, it's quick, and going out, it will be quick. So it's really exciting. You'll be able to do what you need to do on the road so you can get to wherever you want to get to. We do have a couple of slowdowns, though, on the I-290 West. You're looking at a 12-minute delay, and an I-90 West, you're looking at a 9-minute delay, and the 90 East, you're looking at a 5-minute delay. The 5-minute delay is only because they are paying attention to what's going on the other side of the road. So
Gapers.
Please keep it moving, y'all. Nobody wants to sit in traffic, especially if their air conditioner doesn't work. Jesus Christ. It's ridiculous. I'm just saying. So be mindful of that. We also have an accident. There are 2 lanes blocked. A motorcycle got hit. You guys got to be careful of these little small guys running around on these bikes like this, okay? At Displays, one person was taken to the hospital. Thankfully, he's not seriously hurt, but he will be at the hospital. Expect heavy traffic. You're looking at about a 30-minute delay. Yes, you will be sitting for a little while, so let's pay close attention to that and maybe try to find a different route. Otherwise, you will be sitting. Again, remember, I hope that your air conditioner works, and I hope your tires are not swollen because they may bust somewhere along the way. Causing another accident, and we don't want that, unless maybe you do. That's your business. Anyways, besides all of that, we got one more concert at Rogers concert at the United Center at 8 p.m. today too. Okay. So there's concerts on concerts. Don't act like there's nothing to do here in Chicago. There is plenty to do, but you guys got to be safe while you're doing it, okay? Put your guns down and go out there and have a great time. Shoot a bullet. That means talking about the sweat coming off of your body, or maybe you decide to hang out with somebody, but put the other bullets away for now, okay? Let's do our best to just be able to have a good time outside, okay? Let's not kill nobody this weekend. I'm just saying, as the week progresses. Okay. With the weather, it is currently 78 degrees. We will get a high of 81 and a low of 69. My favorite number. Yeah. Woo. So be mindful of that. Make sure you guys go out and have a fantastic day. It will be a little gloomy, but the sun will fight for a position in the sky, and I'm sure that it will win, especially with this 47% humidity. Almost sticky, but maybe it's not sticky enough for you. Like I said, go get you some Buzztopia. Put something sweet in your mouth today. I'm that girl, Olivia, and that is your morning weather and traffic report.
Yo.
Can you taste it?
Hola.
I can't hear him.
Hola, amigo. I can't hear your mic. Hola, my amigo, People Sinatra, and big ups KC, the bodyguard, checking in. He say, "What up, Liz? What up, Liv?"
Good morning. Good morning.
I can't hear you, but there you go. I can hear you now.
Liv, so you saying I should shoot the bullet from the other chamber?
Yes.
The other chamber.
Yes.
Remember, I'm all about the whole sex over violence situation. You know.
Yeah, shoot those.
Use that other bullet. Let's repopulate the world.
Yeah, there we go. Okay.
World ain't ready for a little bit.
There you go. Road dog. There you go. Road dog. Loco says he can taste it, Liv.
You can. I'm glad. Was it good? I'm talking about the honey. Jesus, guys.
I don't think Loco's talking about that. Anyway, I don't think he's talking about that. Anyway. What tips do you have for us
Lord
today?
have mercy, Lord have mercy.
What is the biz woman? What you gonna help us out with today?
Okay, so my biz tips, I know that I usually give a lot of biz tips, and then afterwards it's like you guys are wondering, oh my God, I need more information. So the cool thing about it, my site should be up by tonight, and you guys will be able to go and actually get these biz tips and in detail, of course, for $6.99. That's how much it will cost. My birthday is 6/9, so that's why it's going to be $6.99. But the biz tips, now I'm being able to actually offer them in full for you. So after the show, if you wanted to be able to go and click on the link and actually read it and be able to really do it and have all the details, then this will be the way. So hopefully the site will be up tonight and you guys can be able to enjoy that. So my biz tip for you today is TikTok. TikTok is actually, let's see here. They say TikTok versus YouTube. They say TikTok versus YouTube, right? Do you know that 120% of users are now going to video, right? Especially with the whole pandemic and, you know, people wanting to stay away from people. People are actually really using videos as a way to be able to decide if they're going to buy something or if they're not going to buy something, right? So taking videos to the next level, like we talked about YouTube yesterday, getting your YouTube game up, but also you want to get your TikTok game up because TikTok is right there. You know, 90% of people who go on TikTok buy.
I didn't know that.
90% of people who go on TikTok, they actually buy. So how is your TikTok? Is it set up? Have you set it actually fully up? Like, have you changed it to a pro profile? And then after you change it to a profile file, have you actually completely set up and went in and checked your analytics? Because once you change it to a pro profile, then it allows you to actually see your analytics, to see what you're doing, what videos are getting more hits, what videos are not getting more hits, so that it will help you adjust whatever you're doing so that you can make a little bit more money. Like, have you connected your TikTok to your Shopify account yet? How many of your videos that you have posted actually in the video have a link to go and buy whatever it is you have on your hand? I just want to leave that as food for thought for you guys to think about. How do I take my TikTok to the next level? And my next one that I will be posting tonight is basically on that. Taking your TikTok so that you can actually build your business and take your business to the next level, making some money. All of us want to make some money, right? We want to have fun and you want to make those amazing videos. Keep making those dope videos because that's what's going to have you win. I promise you. It's going to have you win. That's where the money is right now. If you need to invest your time into your YouTube and your TikTok, and then you will see the growth in your pockets in so many ways. You know, something else may grow, but that's not my business. I'm talking about the money right about this now. Okay. So let's go ahead and get some growth going on so that we all can, you know, feel a little better. Right. Yep. Anywho, I'm that girl, Olivia, and that is my biz tip today. I want you guys to go and check your TikTok. Do you have it set up? Now, I can definitely break it down and give you all of the tips and how to set it up because that's exactly what my packet does. But I prefer for you guys to support my biz tips, and it's only $6.99. Who doesn't have $6.99? I'm just saying. Plus, there's all kind of other benefits that you can get, free stuff and all that cool stuff. But at the end of the day, it's time to start leveling all of us up, and we all know that we're worth something, right? Yep. And I feel like my biz tips are worth $6.99 at least. I mean, that's what it is right now. I'm really excited because I have a new PR company that has taken over that is helping me build my brand in the right way to allow money to actually start flowing in how it's supposed to be. So trusting this process and knowing that you too can build your business. And if I can help you, because that's what it's all about, helping you build your business and grow your business. But I know that I can at least get a $6.99 tip. If you don't want to consider it that you bought it, but you just tipped me $6.99, that helps too. But I really want you guys to take a moment out of your life, check your TikTok. Is it set up for pro? If you don't know how to do that, then I want to show you how to do that. And after it's set up, do you know how to check your analytics? And then do you know how to create videos that are actually going to make it work? And then is your Shopify actually connected to that so that then the money starts to flow like it's supposed to? So if it's not, and you definitely want more of this, then go to my link in bio. All the stuff is there. And of course, today is Talk to Me Tuesday. So if you want to ask me a question any question that you possibly can think of that's in your mind and you want to ask that, go to my link in bio on my Instagram page and click that, and it will let you go ahead and ask me a question. And I promise I will answer it truthfully, whatever it is. But you got to, take that.
I'm gonna hop in there. I got a question. I need to know.
Yeah, go ask the question today, Tuesday, every Tuesday. Ask whatever question you want. Talk to me. I'm just saying. But for real, it's about leveling up, you guys. So go check out your TikToks and see where they are right now, and see, is it just for fun, or do you want to make some money?
There you go. And Loco says the biz tip is definitely working. Yes, she loves tips. All right.
Tip of that, tip of that, tip of this.
Tip of it. Anyway, thank you for what's the biz
That's what's the biz.
and the tips. All right, man. All right. It is that time.
Yeah.
It is that time. My sports guy right here, man. Showtime. It's
Now,
a lot going on, man. I just checked, Yahoo Sports this morning. Steph Curry is going at it with my boy Mr. Williams from Boston. They taking shots at each other. And we still trying to get Kyrie at home. We still trying to get Katie up. What is going on in the sports world? Talk to me, brother.
Well, I want to try something a little new when we talk about the Chicago Bears. So it may require you to do something on your end. I'll let you know when the time comes.
Okay.
But before we even get to all that, I haven't talked a lot about baseball. Because quite frankly, both teams suck ass this year. And that's okay. Because we're going to both have some down years. That's all right. But for once, if you want to watch a Cubs and White Sox game, whether you at home or you on the road, be a perfect day to go do so. You go ahead and check out, if you happen to be in Colorado, which I don't know a lot of black people, but if you're a White Sox fan in Colorado, go ahead, catch the game tonight. They're riding a 2-game winning streak. Game is at 7:20 tonight out there. And the Chicago Cubs, of course, the playoffs started right now, they would be sitting their ass home because they are pretty bad right now. But they are riding a 5-game winning streak coming out of the All-Star break. They got a game at 110 today. Go check it out. Thank you. 120. I mean, the team isn't really that good, but if you're going to go watch a game, they riding a win streak. They may extend it. Better time than any to go watch a game. So, postseason is going to be right around the corner, and it don't look like both teams are going to be making it to the playoffs. So there's going to be probably concerts coming up in the fall, and probably in the winter. So I'm just being real with baseball this year. Usually, during baseball season, I give y'all a little snippets. I'm just going to keep it $120. Don't waste your money. Go ahead, catch your Chicago Fire game or something. Anywho,
might as well suck on the ball.
I'm just going to keep it $1. All right, on to some Chicago Bears news.
He didn't hear it.
The Chicago Bears signed former offensive tackle from the Cincinnati Bengals, Riley Reef, to a $12.5 million contract.
We happy about that, right?
I'm happy about it, but if you watch a lot of his tape, here's the thing about Riley Reef. First and foremost, a lot of people don't know this about the Chicago Bears. I've done my research on them. They have either the cheapest or the second cheapest roster in the NFL, meaning the owners did not put a lot of money into the roster this year. They have one of the cheapest, which means they aren't paying players to perform because they got rid of a lot of their big contracts, and a lot of their young guys are still on rookie contracts. So if any within this year or next year, pay close attention to what the staff is going to do for the Chicago Bears, because this year is going to be a year where Justin Fields, they want to see what he has. In order to see what he has, they have to keep him upright. So they made a lot of moves with the offensive line. Receiving core, I'm a little bit iffy about.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you my predictions going later on. I don't think this team is going to do great this year.
What's up with Roquan, man? What's up with Roquan? I'm hearing he's not coming to training camp. What's going on?
Hey, man, money talks, brother. Money, when you see guys in your position make a lot of money, and I think he's probably in his third, fourth, maybe. Yeah. Correct me if I'm right or wrong, but he's getting to where he's probably like a top 5 linebacker in the league. He always leads the team in tackles. So I wouldn't be surprised if he held out for more, if he's holding out for more money. But also, too, and we got to talk about this, Auntie yesterday revealed some plans.
Oh, yeah. She was talking to her stuff yesterday.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna try to share the picture here. You gotta let me know. You gotta let me know if this works out, Blizz.
Okay, let me know.
I'm trying to do the screen share. Okay, yeah, screen share. Are you able to see my screen?
No, I can't see it just yet. It didn't pop up.
Here, let me help you, Showtime.
She a hater.
Oh, it's not even working. Anyway, if you want to see the picture, stop it.
She a hater, Joe. Cause California
it's not working.
Bye.
Whatever. Y'all got so many teams It don't matter. Anywho, let me go back to this. So the proposal for this team, at the center of the proposal for the construction. So the auntie basically wants to keep the team here on the lakefront, and to do that, you'd have to either tear the stadium down and rebuild another one, or you can take the existing stadium and do some renovations. Now, with the 3 proposals, each proposal has something different, and I'll read them off real quick. The first proposal would have a fully enclosed by the stadium, rebuilding both end zones with columns that can support the dome. A second will require both end zones be rebuilt with columns that make the stadium dome ready. And a third option calls for dome ready that will call for modifications that make Soldier Field a multi-purpose stadium suite to host soccer games while also making it a viable location.
A mixer on the same day. That is happening from 6 until 9 p.m. And pizza.
Wait a minute.
I think it's so smart to do information at home, make it easier.
I'm sorry about that. It went crazy.
No, long story short, the whole cost of this predicting could be anywhere between $900 million and $2.2 billion for the renovation. I mean, that's about the amount you would spend on building a new stadium in and of itself. So
where's she getting this money from?
Exactly.
That's the $1 million question. Now, obviously, the Bears have put in a bid for a spot out in Arlington Heights. My girl lives out in Arlington Heights, so I've actually seen the space in and of itself. I recommend them not going out to Arlington Heights.
They're going anyways.
Stop that, Liv. Stop it.
I think the coach said.
I'm not going to go to the Birds to watch the Bears, okay? Keep them in the city.
The coach said, ain't nothing y'all can do.
The Arlington Heights Bears. Anywho, that's been your sports for this morning. Made me mad. For your sports 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, like the local 7-Eleven, go ahead and find me on Showtime Sports page. I have the pictures. You can also Google them as well, but go ahead, show my page some love. Go on the page. You'll see some of the renderings of the drawings that have been put out by Lori Lightfoot and her crew.
So good.
They look beautiful, don't they?
Beautiful.
Yeah.
We haven't hosted a Super Bowl because we're one of the smallest in terms of capacity in the NFL with like 60,000, like 60-something thousand.
You have to win to host the Super Bowl.
Whatever.
So.
You know what, Liv?
Wait a minute. Let's not do that because
we're not talking.
The Rams haven't always been a winning team.
Wait a second.
Hold on. The Chargers haven't been
it back. We are talking about what's going on right now.
I'm just saying.
Stay present.
Y'all just got a stadium in 3 years. Y'all team gonna be relevant. Y'all gonna be filling up that stadium every year.
You don't have to be a winning team to host the Super Bowl. You just have to have a dome.
No, you don't have to have a dome. You have to have
or a retractable roof.
No, you have to have at least the capacity. If you don't have the level of the capacity, what I think is over like 80,000,
okay.
Your stadium can't hold that amount, then you can't host a Super Bowl because you think about it, it's the biggest event, and some stadiums hold 100,000. So
what do we hold?
It's like 60-something thousand. It's one of the smallest stadiums in the league.
So she wants it bigger. Okay, all right. Anyway,
ready for the big guys.
Watch your mouth. Don't look like that pretty hippie playing, Jay.
Pretty
hippie gonna do like it. You know. Thought they said size didn't matter.
To the dome.
Thought they said size didn't matter, man. Anyway, that's all you got for the sports, sir.
That's all I got.
All right, man. Hey, how can the people find you?
Once again, man, find me Showtime Sports page as well as Chicago 4, spotlighting leaders and innovators in the city of Chicago.
That's what's up. Pretty hippie play, Jay. What's up? What's up on that entertainment, girl?
Hello. In today's entertainment news, R. Kelly says his wife, Andrea Kelly, is at fault for his absence in his children's lives and for sexual deprivation. What? The Radar has obtained the psychiatric evaluation report that R. Kelly's lawyer submitted to a court. A specialist conducted several sessions with the R&B singer on various topics, including his childhood. romantic relationships, and sexual preferences. His lawyer's goal was to gain sympathy from the judge in hopes of a lighter sentence, but the public official did not waver and decided that 30 years in prison was justifiable. In the document, Kelly spoke at length about his ex-wife, Andrea, also known as Drea. The two met when she was hired as one of the choreographers and were married from 96 to 2009. Kelly admitted that the marriage ended when Drea decided that she no longer wanted to be a housewife so she could pursue her career in dancing. So
standing here looking in the mirror, saying damn to myself. Oh Lord.
Now she wants to be a dancer.
Wow, 30 years. Anywho, next up in entertainment news, when it comes to Black culture, everyone wants a piece, especially when it involves fashion, music, and the African American vernacular English language. While we have the unofficial Urban Dictionary online, there will be an official Oxford Dictionary of African American English in the upcoming years. According to New York Times, the dictionary will attempt to codify the contributions and capture the rich relationship Black Americans have with the English language. The project stems from Harvard's University Hutchins Center of African American Research and Oxford University Press. Henry Louis Gates Jr. will serve as the project's editor-in-chief and is the Hutchins Center's director. Henry says this will be a great look for history.
Yes.
No.
You don't agree?
Hell no.
We'll talk more about that tomorrow. Why you don't agree? You keep that thought because we're running out of time. What else you got for us, Pretty Iffy?
Last up in entertainment news, we spoke to the man seen water tussling with Brittany Renner at Rolling Loud Miami in multiple viral videos. Omar Martinez alleges that back and forth stemmed from a comment he made about Brittany's ex-man, PJ Washington. I was hyping her up at first while she was twerking. As she was walking away, I screamed, "I love PJ," as a fan of them. Omar told the Shade Room, written in text, so then she proceeded to walk towards me with anger, opened a water bottle about to pour it on me, and I told her to throw it on me because she was the celebrity here, not me. After she threw the water bottle, I proceeded to throw it back. Despite her response to him allegedly name-dropping PJ, Omar used the opportunity to promote his business. He confirmed that that was his intention behind yelling "fantastic floors" several times. A source told us that security did not place Omar's head inside of a bag when they removed him from the crowd. The source said no, it was his book bag. It was just over his head due to how they were handling him. So they reached out to Brittany for the comment on the incident, but she has not yet responded.
I'm sure. You don't have time for this. How can they find you?
You guys can find me at on Instagram at Pretty Hippie Plain Jane, plain spelled Plane. Ascension is the game, y'all.
You already know. All right, man. We're going to get up out of here. Sko has just checked in because he heard you pop in. He said, ooh. Cuckoo. That girl Olivia, Mondowski's lunch break up next. He's going to let you know what he's having for lunch because he's a walking tapeworm. How can they find you?
You can find me on all social media platforms. I am that girl Olivia on Instagram. I am that girl Olivia _CA because I'm from Cali, baby. So make sure you get in tune with me. Make sure you click that link in bio for real. And serious. Today is Ask Me a Question. So ask me whatever you want. But you got to click the link in my bio and Instagram so that you can get the question answered.
Guess what's up? All right. Follow your boy Chiblizz. Chiblizz on everything. Remember, through every dark night, it's a brighter day after that. So no matter how hard it gets, stick your chest out, keep your head up and deal with it. And on the way out the door,
oh man,
is you cool?
I wanted to hear all me.
Hey, we go, man. Mondowski up next, and just like that,
we go.
Mondowski. Hey, boys, you cool? They click up, join. It just don't work. Hey, those boys, you cool? Is you cool? Playing with me? I've been in the food. I overlap hanging with none of these dudes. The view that I do, keep on my tool. One of your ego is gonna get through.
choice, success is the booze, the boot of the booze.